This is StoryLink Radio. Our stories are presented before a live audience, then recorded for the StoryLink Radio podcast for your on-demand listening pleasure. Please visit StoryLinkRadio.com for show notes, to find out how to join our live audience, and for lots of free stuff, including free audiobooks and much more. This episode is the next chapter in MORTE D'ARTHUR. Please remember to visit www.storylinkradio.com. Book 2, Chapter 6. How a damsel, which was love to Lancelot, slew herself for love, and how Balin met with his brother Balin. Then he looked by him, and was ware of a damsel that came riding full fast as the horse might ride, on a fair palfrey. And when she espied that Lancelot was slain, she made sorrow out of measure, and said, O Balin, 2 bodies thou hast slain in 1 heart, and 2 hearts in 1 body, and 2 souls thou hast lost. And therewith she took the sword from her love that lay dead, and fell to the ground in a swoon. And when she arose, she made great dole out of measure, the which sorrow grieved Balin passingly sore, and he went unto her for to have taken the sword out of her hand. But she held it so fast he might not take it out of her hand, unless he should have hurt her. And suddenly she set the pommel to the ground, and rove herself through the body. When Balin espied her deeds, he was passing heavy in his heart, and ashamed that so fair a damsel had destroyed herself, for the love of his death. Alas, said Balin, me repenteth sore the death of this knight, for the love of this damsel, for there was much true love betwixt them both. And for sorrow might not longer behold him, but turned his horse, and looked toward a great forest. And there he was ware by the arms of his brother Balin. And when they were met, they put off their helms, and kissed together, and wept for joy and pity. Then Balin said, I little weened to have met with you at this sudden adventure. I am right glad of your deliverance out of your dolorous imprisonment, for a man told me in the castle of 4 stones, that ye were delivered, and that man had seen you in the court of King Arthur, and therefore I came hither into this country, and here I suppose to find you. Anon, the knight Balin told his brother of his adventure of the sword, and of the death of the Lady of the Lake, and how King Arthur was displeased with him. Wherefore he sent this knight after me, that lieth here dead, and the death of this damsel grieveth me sore. So doth it me, said Balin, but ye must take the adventure that God would ordain you. Truly, said Balin, I am right heavy that my lord Arthur is displeased with me, for he is the most worshipful knight that reigneth now on earth, and his love will I get, or else will I put my life in adventure. For the King Rience lieth at a siege at the castle Terrible, and thither will we draw in all haste to prove our worship and prowess upon him. I will well, said Balin, that we do, and we will help each other, as brethren ought to do. Check back soon for the next chapter of MORTE D'ARTHUR. Thank you for listening to StoryLink Radio. If you like what you've just heard, we hope you will subscribe to our podcast and pass along our web address, www.storylinkradio.com. Be sure to visit our website for show notes, to find out how to join our live audience, and for lots of free stuff, including free audiobooks and much more. Join us next time for another story from StoryLink Radio.